What's up, YouTube? Phoenix the 80 back again, once again, for another Cardfight Vanguard Zero. I almost said Black Clover. But we are doing another Friday night card fight. So, this time it will be Angel Feather versus whatever Danny has chosen. Angel Feather is a master of manipulating the damage zone, so hopefully, we'll be able to do some good stuff and bring home a W. So, after watching the last one, I did decide that it's probably better to make this a best 3 out of 5, so first person to win 2 games will be the winner slash victor slash champion of this week, so hopefully we'll be able to keep the title. We have 3 PGs in hand and you don't want to see that, so I'll put all 3 back. This is like our 18th time trying to get this right because either my thing would my screen recorder would lag, or screen viewer would lag, or we'd be disconnected somewhere along the line. And it seems like it's lagging, so we'll play through it and hopefully we'll play through it and hopefully we'll be able to get we'll just play through the lag because this it's like a 2 to 3 second lag, so it's really not that bad, but it's not ideal. So okay, the lag is somewhat gone now, which is really good. Okay, the lag's gone. All right, so we're just going to attack here. He was forced to ride a PG, which is really bad for him. So it is his turn. Going into our next turn, hopefully we draw another grade 2 because then we could do some shenanigans with the damage zone pretty early on. If not, that's fine. But we'll just have to see. So he's probably going to search a PG here. Yeah, search a PG. So we know he has at least 1 in hand, potentially more, but call to high speed Bracky too. Okay, so we'll be taking 1 hit pretty much. Ooh, okay, we can do some shenanigans. We can do some shenanigans here. It depends on what we top deck as well, and what gets placed in our damage zone, but we can do some stuff here. I will ride this. I don't know if I want to keep Circular Salt Curial. Maybe not, so play this. We'll play the grade 1 just to see what gets placed in our damage. Oh, we get a PG. Okay, that's perfect. So now we will play our Nocio. We'll put the grade 3 there, and I kind of messed that up, but it's fine. Yeah, I misplayed a bit, but it's fine. We're gonna be okay. So we can just attack. Hopefully we get a trigger. The perfect guard will go back to the damage. We'll go back to the deck. I think I said damage. So we'll just have to see what happens now. Anything is possible currently. Okay, so he will have to get a trigger here to hit, unless he wants to start using his combos. Either way, it will be fine with us. Uh-oh. He does have 2 rear guards we have to get rid of, but he only has 2 cards in hand, so we'll be able to do some good stuff. Ooh, that's good. That's good. So we will ride Shamshio, or Shamshio. Shamshio. We'll call this grade 1. We will do this to see what gets placed. And that's perfect. So now we can do some shenanigans. The ponies will get 2k. Use the ability. We'll place a PG there just because it won't matter. And now we can potentially put something back into the deck. I really don't need 2 PGs this early in the game because, you know, we have resources. Draw a trigger maybe? Okay, good. We get a draw trigger. Okay, well. I would have loved to have gotten that before I did the combo, but... So now what gets put back in the deck? The draw trigger goes back, alright, so... That's a part of the shenanigans, mainly because the face-down card, aka this grade 2, was supposed to go back to the deck, but I manipulated it a bit, so now we got that back. Okay. He goes into Dudley Emperor. He's not at Limit Break yet, and I don't think Spikes has their Limit Break enabler, or else self-damager. Yeah, so he just has to go into battle, and that's fine for us. He gets a draw, though, so that's good for him. We'll be able to push 3 damage this turn, which is really good. He gets 2 draws. Oh, it is our SP Sham Shield as well, so. We'll be able to draw a card on our turn, then hopefully we can trigger something. We still have all 4 heals in deck, so if we get a heal, that's kind of bad. We would not want to see it. I don't know what was happening there. Okay. We'll do this. No, true. He lost a PG. Use the skill to draw a card. That won't hit, so we'll attack with the Vanguard. He'll get a draw trigger. So now he has a lot of resources to use. He has 4 counterblasts, 4 in soul, and a 6-card hand. Well, 5 card, yeah, well, 6-card hand. So his turn, he'll probably have 3 cards in hand by the end of it. Just guessing. 3 or less, most likely. So we'll see how this goes for him. How many triggers we've seen so far? We've seen 5 draw triggers from him. So he has to clear out my front row. We can attack my Vanguard, and then even then, I will gain power, so we're in a good position right now. Pretty good position. Ideally, I would like to get the PG in my hand before we get one of our heal. Well, we can't even heal, so we're in a good position. So he'll use that. Now it goes back to the bottom of the deck, which means he can clear up space to use another card. He attacks the other grade 2. Now he can use his Limit Break. He can go 2 cards to empty rearguard circles. Most likely going to be a grade 2, and I'm not sure about the other card. Maybe a grade 1. He did tell me he did make a misplay, so I guess a grade 1 would probably be one of the best things he could do, a grade 2 and a grade 1. Put the grade 1 behind the Skydiver. Yeah, putting the grade 1 behind the Skydiver would probably be the best thing he could do. Oh no, he brings out 2 grade 2. Can you not call grade 2s? Yeah, you can call any 2 rear guards. He gets a draw, so he is at the 3 cards in hand, somewhat as I predicted. He gets a heal as well. So now he's seen 3 heals. We're gonna get 2 damage here. We get a draw, so that's good. We can't exactly use that card either, so. We have not seen a heal yet, which is very interesting. We can wait a turn before bringing the PG into our hand, so I think we'll do that. Ooh, this is a really good hand. We don't have to re-ride. And I'm thinking. Yeah, we can just exchange something for the grade 2. So I think we'll exchange Curio for the grade 2. So we'll play the self damager. That's a draw trigger. Yeah. Now 4 units will gain power. Once again, make him think we're running stands, even though we aren't. We can attack the Vanguard here. Most likely we'll take out one of his PGs with this. We'll use the limit break to put this in the damage zone and then get the grade 2 out. So we have some defenses for next turn, which will be really good for us. Now our cards get power because the card was put in the damage zone. If we get a heal, that would be great too. Okay, we don't. So yep, we get a heal. Spike Brothers plays really aggressive. So the PG goes back. Okay, that's fine. You know, like that's okay. So let's see. Yeah, let's see what happens here. I think if anything, he'll be able to deal 1 damage to us, and then he most likely will force the other PG out of our hand. So what's in his soul? Yeah, he's going to use that skill so he can call another rear guard. Okay, he's setting up his columns. Will he use the ability? Okay, he will. So that will go back to the bottom of the deck at the end of this battle. We'll attack unboosted, and that stays. Ooh, that's very iffy. He can only call 1 card with his limit break, so that's not really worth it. Yeah, well, he knows he's going to use Wild Hitter. He gets a heal. Okay. That's his last heal. Let's see, at the end of this battle. Yeah. And we get a draw trigger, so we're fine. we're just okay. Yeah, whatever he calls can't hit, so. He could call a grade, yeah, he's probably going to call a grade 2 just for the defense. So. we have 5 heal triggers in the deck and we haven't seen one, so one of our drive checks is about to get really, really meaty. Or we might even miracle heal. So if he did manage to attack, let's see what the top of the deck would have been. It would have been a draw. Okay, so glad we didn't see that. We don't need to call anything from damage. We can call these two. Attack here, and then attack here and use the skill to counterblast 2 to draw 1 card. If we draw a PG, that's best case scenario. Oh, you love to see it. What's in my damage zone right now? Can I not track? I can't track. Okay, so we'll just put Circular Saw there, and we can add the grade 1 back to our hand. It might not matter, but let's see if we can get a heal trigger, because we do have 5 in the deck. Don't draw into the heal. Okay, well. We've literally seen 0 out of 5 heals. Well, technically now 1. 1 out of 5 heal triggers. That's ridiculous. Yeah, he's in a bad spot because of that Skydiver. 1, we'll just place it on your battlefield. Okay. He won't be able to limit break. Oh, him limit breaking really isn't worth it, so I think we win this round. He gets a draw. Okay, so. Which, yeah, doesn't matter, but again, this deck is meant to last a long time. We still have 4 heal triggers in the deck. Like, we are doing really well right now. Ride skip. We can call these 2. We can just call final turn. Let's get our heal trigger now. We'll just show them that we had the PG, and then we'll put it back in our hand. And then we'll sit here while 4 things get power. There goes a heal trigger. And we probably are going to see another one right after that. Yeah. So, game 1 will go to us. Hopefully, we'll be able to make a rebound in game 2. And if not, we'll end up getting the W this time around. So we'll be back when we are in game 2. Okay, so going into game 2 right now. So we will see what happens now. I think we want to do this. Yeah, we'll do this. That somewhat worked out. Are we going? Yeah, we're going second, so we will end up drawing 2. But we can work with this hand. It's our turn, we draw 2. We do draw a grade 3, which is really nice. We'll go into the pony. No reason to play anything else in all honesty. And attack, he'll most likely push us to 2 damage on his turn, so the pony will somewhat help him, so he'll need a ooh, whiffs a heal. So, yeah, riding the pony will, you know, make him... Oh my gosh. This just... We have a good hand. We have a pretty good hand. So, he might search out the PG and then call a 9k, attack with the 9k, and then attack with his Vanguard. So, keep that in mind. Or he might call a grade 1 behind there, his Vanguard, after he searches the grade 1. Well, after he searches the PG, sorry. So, he gets his perfect guard. Okay, he's just attacking. So that gives us a chance to push a bit. Ooh, okay. I think I will ride Circular Saw this game. Ooh, and we get the... Okay, alright, so... We'll ride this, and we will... It doesn't matter who we call. Okay, so he will push us next turn, but that's fine. We get a draw. Okay, that's good. Ooh, into the grade 1. Our back line is about to be extremely powerful when we get into our high-end plays. Because we can get all 3 ponies to the back line now, so... I think, and I run 4, so... We're in a really good position. Hopefully he only calls maybe 1 grade 2. Then we'll be able to do some shenanigans. But if he calls 2, then... Ooh, he calls a grade... Okay, this is really good for us. No trigger, but that just means he'll get one later in the game, unless they're in his hand. The grade 2 Nocio, really good. We could use that late game, so we'll keep that there as an option. Or if he gets... Well, okay. Oh, this play's about to be dirty. Okay. We don't have a self-damager, so... So, we'll do this. Use the skill to superior call the pony to the back row. Ooh, the heat. Okay. This turn just went from interesting to incredible. So we'll call this. We'll call Nocio to put another circular saw there, and then we will get the grade 2 Nocio from damage. We'll attack a rear guard, mainly because we want to see a trigger here. Alright, that's fine. Now we'll attack with the grade 3. Use the skill counterblast, put that there. We can superior call a grade 2. We can deal ourselves 1 damage, and now if he gets a heal trigger, it won't heal. And then most likely, either way, 1 card from our damage will go back to the deck. We have, and it prioritizes face down, so either one of the 2 heals or the PG will go back to the deck. Either way, that's a big W. Okay, he didn't get the heal, but that is still fine. So the PG goes back, that's fine. We still have the rest of the game to draw them. We're down 2 heal triggers, but that's completely fine. It's still, we're not at 5 damage yet, so we can still manipulate a good amount. He really has no need to rewrite, even though actually rewriting with him could be good because you do get extra soul. So he will push damage. Sadly, we don't have our Shamshiel on the field, so we can't get 2k every time we get hit. Hopefully, we'll get a draw or a heal, preferably a draw, because we still have 6 left. He gets the heal. He doesn't have a grade 2, so we can potentially punish that. And we got a heal right back, so. So he'll do that to open up space, but the right will not hit, sadly. Let's see, what do we draw? We don't need that, so we can go into this. We're going to use this to put that into damage. We're going to take the face down heal trigger. What can we do here? Okay, we'll attack. That. We'll use the skill. We'll call the grade 2 out. So now we have 2 defenders here. We shouldn't be punished as bad now, at least. I'm hoping for a trigger so we can get rid of the skydiver. I'll just bring it back. Yeah, because I could just do that on my turn and then bring the heal trigger back to my hand if he doesn't call grade 2s. Trigger? Oh, I hate to see it. And 21 exactly to get a perfect guard out of the hand. So precisely calculated a little bit, so. Okay, so we will use Skydive. Ooh. Ooh, that's 1 TG at the bottom. Yeah, this was just not good for him. And we got an extra 2k for getting hit with damage. It might not matter. Yeah, there was a great... Oh, it calls it from hand. Ooh. No, it has to wait because the grade 1's in the back row. Well, we do have a perfect guard, thankfully. And I think that's it. So, stand and draw. Put that in damage and get this. We have to do it. We'll take them out with respect. I almost attack without boosting. Okay, let's see him get the miracle heal. Oh, he doesn't. Okay, so we went 2-0. You know, that was pretty good. And again, this will be a best of 3 now because a best of 5 would take a lot longer than I would like this video to be. You know, YouTube algorithm, all that good stuff. So, thank you guys for watching. Love you all. This has been another Friday night card fight, and I'll see you guys next week with another, but we're going to have some Black Clover next week, hopefully, maybe not. Catch you guys next time. Peace.